This is the High Voltage Business Builders Podcast, daily intelligence for serious e-commerce portfolio builders across Amazon, TikTok Shop, Shopify, Walmart, and every channel that moves the needle. Neil Twa and his Voltage team all day, every day since 2012. Let's get into it.
Most operators think Walmart Marketplace is just Amazon's little cousin. They're wrong. So why are you still treating it like a backup plan? It's Saturday, June 20th. Welcome back, folks. On behalf of myself and the whole Voltage team, we are fired up to have you here for episode 301 of the High Voltage Business Builders Podcast. Now, pay attention to this. Here's the reality. Walmart just held a Marketplace Seller Summit and rolled out new tools and initiatives for third-party sellers. Most people will skim the headline and do nothing. That's the gap. Today, I'm breaking down whether this playbook is actually worth your time or if it's just another platform dangling shiny objects. Look, every time a major platform rolls out a seller summit and announces new tools, I see the same thing happen. Operators split into two camps. Camp 1 gets excited, signs up for everything, and burns 3 weeks chasing features they don't understand yet. Camp 2 ignores it completely because they're heads down on Amazon and can't imagine adding another channel. Both camps are wrong. Here's what I actually think about Walmart Marketplace right now. It is underpriced attention. Amazon is crowded, ad costs are up, organic rank takes longer to build. Walmart's third-party ecosystem is still earlier stage, which means the competition density is lower, and the cost to acquire a customer is cheaper in many categories. That math matters. The summit itself signals something important. Walmart is investing in their seller infrastructure. They're not doing that because the channel is dying. They're doing it because they want to compete seriously with Amazon for third-party GMV. When a platform that size starts building tools for sellers, you should be paying attention, not scheduling it for Q3. Now, I don't have the full feature list from this summit. The reporting is thin. What I do know is the pattern. Better analytics, improved listing tools, tighter fulfillment integration. Those are the categories Walmart has been building toward for 2 years. If those tools are maturing, the operators who move early get the ranking head start. The ones who wait until it's proven pay more to compete. Here's the conventional wisdom I want to push back on. Most sellers think you have to dominate Amazon before touching Walmart. I understand the logic, but it's not always right. If your product has broad retail appeal and your supply chain can handle volume, you can build a Walmart presence in parallel. It does not have to be sequential. The operators I see building real diversified brands are not waiting for permission. They're running the numbers on a second channel while their Amazon business is still scaling. That's the move. I talked to an operator a while back, mid-sized brand, doing somewhere between $30,000 and $80,000 a month on Amazon. Good margins, solid reviews. They had been meaning to get on Walmart for about a year. Classic, we'll get to it energy. What finally pushed them? Their Amazon ad costs crept up enough that their net margin dropped from around 22% to about 14% over 8 months. Nothing catastrophic, just slow bleed. And they started asking the right question. Where else can I put this product in front of buyers without paying Amazon's ad tax? They listed on Walmart. Same product, same images, basically the same listing structure. Within 60 days, they were pulling in additional revenue with almost no ad spend because the category competition was thin. They didn't have to outbid 5 established competitors the way they did on Amazon. The organic visibility was real. Now, was it life-changing overnight? No, but it added a meaningful revenue line without adding meaningful complexity. That's the point. The mistake I see operators make when they do finally list on Walmart is they treat it like a copy-paste job and then walk away. You still have to manage it. You still have to watch your pricing. Walmart's algorithm rewards different things than Amazon's. If you go in with the Amazon playbook and zero adjustment, you'll underperform and conclude the channel doesn't work. That conclusion is wrong. The execution was just lazy. The operators building real brands right now are not single channel. They're building assets that perform across multiple retail surfaces. That's what makes a brand attractive at exit. One channel dependency is a risk flag in any acquisition conversation. I've seen it kill deals. Walmart is not Amazon, but it is real. And if they're adding tools that lower the operational friction for sellers, that gap is closing.
Would you like to have another $26,400 on your bottom, like while saving 17 hours a week? With the new Voltage Cayman Data MCP, you can use the power of AI to reduce your time and increase your net profit. More than just ads management, it's a full AI-driven operator in the palm of your hands. Visit voltagedm.com to learn how the Voltage Cayman Data MCP plus your data can 10x your Amazon brand in 2026 and beyond. And now, back to the podcast.
3 moves, right now. For sellers at every level, move 1. Go look at your top 3 SKUs and ask a simple question. Do these products have broad retail appeal? Not niche, not hyper-specific, not Amazon-only positioning. If the answer is yes, those SKUs belong on Walmart, not someday. Put it on the calendar for this month. You don't need a massive catalog to start. You need the right 2 or 3 products that can perform in a retail environment with different buyer intent. If you're doing under $10,000 a month on Amazon, this is still worth understanding. You may not be ready to execute today, but knowing the channel exists and how it works means you won't be starting from zero when you are ready. Move 2. Watch what Walmart actually releases from this summit. I know the reporting right now is thin. That's fine. Set a reminder. Follow the Walmart Seller Central blog. When the specific tools drop, evaluate them against your actual operational pain points. Better analytics? Use them. Improved listing tools? Test them on your best SKU. Don't adopt everything. Adopt what solves a real problem you already have. This one's boring. It's also where the money is. Operators who actually read platform documentation and act on it are a small minority. Most people skim a headline and move on. Don't be that person. Move 3. Audit your channel dependency. If 90% or more of your revenue is Amazon, that is a business risk, not a business strategy. I'm not saying abandon Amazon. I'm saying build toward a portfolio that doesn't collapse if one platform changes a rule, adjusts an algorithm, or suspends a listing. Walmart is one diversification path. It won't be right for every brand. But the question is worth asking seriously, not dismissing. Build the asset, protect the margin. Don't let one platform own your entire income. Look, you just got the breakdown on Walmart's new seller playbook. What it is, what it isn't, and the 3 moves that matter right now, regardless of where you are in this business. Here's the honest truth. Most sellers will nod at this, close the tab, and go back to whatever they were doing. A small group will actually pull up their SKU list this weekend and start asking the right questions. That second group tends to build real businesses. If you want to be in that second group, and you want to do it with people who have already run these plays, that's exactly what the Voltage Business Builders membership is built for. One goal, $100,000 in net new profit. Not revenue, not gross sales. Net. We work through that with you inside a cohort of operators doing the same work with the same level of seriousness you're bringing right now by being here. 13 years of operator-led guidance, not theory, not a course you buy and forget. A room of builders, a framework that works, and people who have actually built the thing you're trying to build. If that sounds like where you belong, go to voltagedm.com/membership. Take a look at what we're doing and how we're doing it. If it fits where you're headed, come in and do the work with us. That's it for episode 301. Saturday well spent, I hope. Thanks for being here on the High Voltage Business Builders podcast. We're back tomorrow with another episode. See you then.